Good day, I'm Dr. Ting, and in this first video clip of our Module 1, we're going to look at the Introduction to Contemporary Computational Technologies. And in this module, we're going to take a look at the technological changes, which will be unbelievable, and you will need to focus on how they will change your personal and business life, and don't get caught up in only the technology itself. We are going to make a conclusion regarding the future informatics and the technology that we have covered in this module. Now, there are many ways to find out the latest technology nowadays, from the World Economic Forum, Gartner Group, or the Harvard Business Review for its Technology Today column, etc. In the internet. There are many resources that you can find a lot of the latest technology nowadays. Let's take a look at some introduction of your technology and innovation, which is discovered in this World Economic Forum 2022. They have listed down a lot of the latest technology in 2022. And one of the latest of the most popular technology will be the digital economy or digital safety, digital transformation of their services, custom and manufacturing, their factory processes. Educational institutions are actually also going through this digital transformation, which is to transform a lot of their services and processes digitally by making use of computerized systems. Intelligent manufacturing technology, green manufacturing, which is to reduce the carbon emissions. Industrial Internet of Things, 5G, and big data. But this is the world's first certified zero carbon factory, in which they have already tested and certified in their Yibin plants that this is a zero carbon factory. 80% of their energy consumption comes from hydropower, reducing 400,000 tons of carbon emissions every year, supported by their smart plant management system. So this is how powerful the informatics or the system computerized computational technology can help the manufacturing industry to achieve this goal, which is zero carbon factory. According to the Gartner Top 10 Strategic Technology Trends for 2023, this is the list: digital immune system, applied observability, AI trusted security management, industry cloud platform, and etc. So if you are interested to find out any topic regarding all this, which could become a research topic of your future or PhD topics, you can feel free to discover. Let's take a look at another tipping point survey, which is done by Irish regarding their e-commerce and digital business in the post-COVID era. So as you know that during the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of businesses are transforming their business process to online. But even after COVID-19, they found out that a lot of the consumers still have this habit of purchasing online, and a lot of businesses are getting busier as well because of the online store businesses. Let's move on to another technology, which is called implantable technology, in which we implant the wireless medical devices in our human body. And this is very important in the world of medical industry. Say, for example, if you implant certain device into your body, not only to detect the unhealthy level of your body functions, it will also collect some data in order to help the researcher or the scientist to improve on these medical devices. Visions as new interface. Nowadays, we have many devices, which is wearable devices, in order to create this virtual reality environment, helping in a lot of different kinds of industry, not only for the glasses, but we have also like gloves, shoes, wristbands, and even a whole body detectable devices or the sensor which help to detect the movement, body movement, and in order to get involved in different kinds of research area. These are some example of statistic in order to tell you that actually your one simple mobile phone can act as a supercomputer as compared to the earlier age of supercomputer, the computing power, the processing power, and etc. And even the apps that you have nowadays is actually much more powerful than the earlier kind of supercomputers function. And the cost and capability, you will find out that if let's say your processing power is increasing, by right the cost will be increased as well. But surprisingly, the cost is also decreasing. The consumer cost is decreasing, spiraling downwards. And on your right hand side, this is another statistic of the milestone of how the scientists and also the researcher are improving their supercomputer power, processing power, or even the PC processing power. And using the same measure, today's supercomputer would easily exceed the speed of light. What are some causes and consequences if based on this improvement or based on this speed of your technology advancement? Say for example, as the processing power increase, our descendant might become more capable in creating artificial human, which might outnumber the real humans, and our species might also wipe itself out. Then what are the future will bring? Will the Moore's law lead to technological singularity? Because in the Moore's law telling us that the processing power of the speed or the processing power of a computer is exponentially increased. Does it mean that it will become one day that all the technology is obsolete the second it appears? Means that you develop or you create or you invented a new technology today, but it will get obsolete tomorrow because of the exponential growth of your technology. So will it lead to the technological singularity? You have one technology today and then tomorrow it gets obsolete. What will be the philosophical and ethical consequences of such an event? With capability soaring and boundary blurring, it is an exciting time to be on the technological frontier to find out this issue. Whereas in the virtual reality, this has been very popular in many industries, like for example, educational institution making use of it to guide the students into a virtual reality environment to let them have a real sense, feel of an environment, which is not available in the city or in your own classroom. In a mental health, medical training and operation, in architecture, design, in fashion, or trying out the clothes without really putting it on, and then in the marketing by having a sense on how your product looks like in a real 3D format, in a sports and also in a military training. So we will discover more about virtual reality in another module. Biometrics is another very popular technology with transaction processing, especially because we want to capture the events of the transaction, and we also want to authenticate whether you are the true person, you are the authorized person to use this credit card or to perform this transaction. So there are many informations will be captured. For example, your weight loss, your pregnancy, use of drugs, alcohol level, vitamin deficiencies. You don't know what kinds of information will be captured through this biometric. And there is an issue here. Is it really ethical? Like for example, can a bank use the ATMs and determine if you have been drinking by just looking and scanning through your biometrics? How will businesses of future use biometric information? Is it ethically or otherwise? Other biometric devices, for example, biochip, chip that can perform some physiological function. If, let's say, your human body has deficiency or dysfunction in a certain part of your organ, then you can actually insert this into your human body by using biochip. Implant chips, on the other hand, is a microchip that implanted into your human body that store information, like treat it as your own information, and then this is tradable. People can track it by using through this implant chip. Facial recognition software is very common nowadays, especially in taking the attendance for employees, for students. While you are increasing the processing power of your computer and implement a lot of kinds of biometrics, information, technology, data transformation, there are two concerns, which is portability and mobility of the device or technology that we are creating. Portability means how easy you can carry around the technology, and that's why they have these chips implanted into the human body in order it can be easily carried around, because people might forget to bring your own wallet, bring your own identity, so the easiest is to have these implanted chips. That is to fulfill the portability concern. And for mobility, what you can do with the portable device or the portable technology, can you use it for digital cash, wearable computers, multi-state CPU, or holographic storage devices? So nowadays, people are creating technology based on these two main requirements, the portability and mobility. For wearable computer, the 33% of the wearable computer will go to your wristband that will collect all kind of data like the steps that you walk, the health of the heartbeat, the health of your body, and 25% will go to the smart watch that you are wearing. Then less of this wearable computer will go to the glasses, which is not commonly available in Malaysia. 7% will go to some medical devices. For the connected home, this has to do with the Internet of Things, Internet of Everything. Now, in your home, just take a look at it, which one is connected to the Internet and it is accessible through your mobile phone. Now, connected home means that by using the mobile phone, you'll be able to adjust the aircon, switch on and switch off some of the devices. When you forgot to switch off your perhaps your dishwasher, then you can switch off by using your handphone, and then you can adjust the lighting. If, let's say, your kids reach home, and then you can switch on the aircon before your wife reach home. So over 50% of internet traffic delivered to home for appliances and devices, not for entertainment or communication. So nowadays, all these connected devices are not only for communication and entertainment, but also for other appliances and devices to control your home. Whereas for smart city, it also means that your smart city, you will have a kind like, for example, we have covered the smart manufacturing just now, smart manufacturing to reduce the carbon emission, and then smart government, in which you will be able to access all kinds of services online, mobility or Wi-Fi access, smart digital citizens. So you will have a citizen in which you are going to connect everything. Your home is connected. So the whole city is connected with the Wi-Fi accessible through your device. Open data, like for example in hospital, wherever data that you have, it will be shareable to certain organizations, share to you. Smart health, this will create smart health because when you combine a lot of data, it can be used for analytics and predict what will happen to you, and try to provide some services to you before it even happens, before even you encounter certain disaster or certain danger. Smart farming, agriculture, smart buildings with a lot of devices and also Internet of Things connected to sense certain level of danger before it happened. Smart grid energy utility to control your power consumption, and smart transportation. For example, nowadays we have Grab, we can Grab car, Grab taxi everywhere that we want. And how about the aeroplane? Can you change everything, like for example your ticket, and manage your booking online? Now every day it is available online through your smartphone device. So in short, we can say that actually we are in a smart city nowadays, although it is not fully quote smart, but it is advancing towards the real, true, fully smart city. And in order to fulfill the smart city, AI and decision making is very important, because based on AI, what AI can be doing is that you give them a lot of data, and AI will be learning from this chunk of data. But of course, this chunk of data must be true real data from the real life, and it must be big enough for the system to learn the pattern, discover the pattern, and make improve their performance and improve the accuracy, and make some predictive analytics, prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics means to not only to predict, but prescribe means give some suggestion in order to help you in making decisions. So AI is very, very popular. AI, artificial intelligence machine. So in your conclusion, the potential is huge. Technology. Imagine the positive of being able to access any service that you want, or physical asset or tool that you want, the apps that you want, wherever, whenever you are. And you will be able to also predict some serious health problem before it happens, and get the needed service, or an organ perfectly just made for you wherever you want. So this is actually very, very powerful. While the potential for democratization or transparency are great, real concerns arise as well. For example, with the data created on everything, all the devices that you're using, they're collecting your data. Will individuals still have acceptable level of privacy? Or people might just not concerned about their privacy. This is not their concern. But there are a lot of people still concerned regarding the data they collected and the usage of the data. And what will happen to the sense of workplace and contribution to society that people derive from work and have held throughout the history? Which also means that, do you still feel that you are needed, you are wanted, you can contribute to the society, or actually you are being replaced by AI or the artificial intelligence, artificial human? With that, that's all for the module 1, the introduction to contemporary in computational technology, and I will see you again in the next module.